Congratulations, Cory. We spoke to you earlier in the week and you were talking about arousal continuum, and something we were talking about in commentary was your flow state. How long do you think it took before you got yourself into that flow state, which delivered what we all saw before us?
I've been here all week, man. I was locked in all week. There's a lot of distractions. The island is fun. The hotel was awesome, but I was locked in all week. I know I had a job here to do tonight, or I guess this morning, but it was all business when I was here. You know, Moraes is a very serious competitor. I wasn't taking him lightly. I've always seen him as one of the best guys in the UFC, not even just in the division. So I was locked in all week, man.
What was the point of difference? I mean, in the fight, it really looked like your movement was playing a big key in the finish. But talk to me about that.
He was swinging big. My eye vision is a little bit blurry. He like hit one of my eyes a little bit wonky, I think. But he was swinging big, but I was seeing everything, and that's when I knew I had it. You know, I could just see everything. I was locked in. You know, like I was locked in.
Could you think of a time when you felt like that in the octagon before?
Almost every time that I win.
Yeah, is that right?
Almost every time that I win.
Very different to your last fight, though, where you just didn't quite feel yourself.
No, because I'll give Aljamain all the credit in the world. I felt like myself, but I didn't feel like the self that should have gone out and competed that night. So I made sure to work on that throughout this training camp. I made sure that I was locked in all week, so that fight night it wouldn't be a challenge to snap into that gear, and I snapped into the gear, you know, and that's what I can do.
Is everything that you do, Cory, reactive, or do you guys set out a pretty decent strategic plan that you try and follow?
I'm pretty free. You know, I'm pretty free. I didn't know how Moraes was going to come out in this one. I didn't know. Everyone talks about his gas tank. That was definitely one thing where I was like, he's either going to come out hard or he's going to come out light. He came out light. But other than that, man, I try to be as free as can be, you know, fighting without fighting. That's what I shoot for.
And reiterate to us the call-outs of what you were saying when Dan asked you the question about who's next. You know, what's the thinking behind how everyone stacks up behind Petr Yan?
Cody's hurt, and he's fighting at 25. TJ was a champ for a really long time. He's considered to be one of the best to be in this division ever. He comes back in January. Frankie's coming off a really impressive and like really great 5-round fight with Pedro. Those are kind of the only two guys that are ahead of me other than Sterling. And I think Sterling deserves a shot. And after that, I want Yan or Sterling after there.
Just daydream with me for a moment. How does a matchup with you and Yan happen?
I love it. I think it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be the most technical and definitely one of the best fights that this sport has ever seen.
And I guess if you get it the other way with Aljamain Sterling, you fighters, I mean, it really kind of rubs on you the wrong way, doesn't it?
I want that one back. I want that one back. It'll happen. You know, I want that one back. I learned a lot from it, so I'm really grateful to him and to the loss. I'm grateful for the experience of that, but I want that one back because I learned.
What's the celebration look like for you?
I don't know. It's, what, 8 a.m. right now?
Yeah, about that.
I don't know, so we got all day.
We got all day.
Well, I think it's good that you got all day, because when you're counting 50 grand, it's going to take you a long time to count that. You've got yourself a performance bonus as well, sir, on top of this wonderful opportunity. So I guess that's a nice capstone to what's been a fantastic week for you.
I would say so.
You go back home to the dogs now?
Back to the dogs.
Love it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.